The other people.
Might be what has to be done because I noticed the cases today by 20. So that was one of the reasons, I went out and got the.
I gotta put
I
my.
think yours is cooler than mine though.
I was thinking about getting a different one, but Alex told me no.
I like that one.
She said this is a good one.
What's the material like? I don't have the
It's very much like a thin, like regular fabric.
yeah.
It's very thin, it's very soft, and it's still pretty stretchy.
Yeah, that's how this kind of this one is.
But it's so light. Like it's been 95, 97 degrees. Humidity has just been unfathomable. But it has not, and I sweat just like that.
Yeah.
This has not bothered me one bit. One bit. And I don't know. I want to find like a different color, but I might wear this well beyond. This might just be my fashion statement. I look like
I got to be honest with you. I was watching through the replays, and you had that, and you pulled it up there, and I was like, that's actually kind of cool. And Shelly had bought one of these. I don't know if she got that one or this one, but maybe something in between a few weeks ago. And I don't like things in my ears. I just don't like that at all. I would rather tie a shirt around my face than something in my ears. I just don't like it. So, and I don't mind, kind of cool looking,
And my neck burns. I become a redneck so easy when I go outside because I'm so like fair skinned anyway. So like during the summer, I just wear this thing on and now I don't have to worry about anything on my neck. And then I wear a hat. So I don't have to worry about my head getting burnt or my face getting burnt. So
see, you probably can't see it now, but when I cut myself with the samurai sword, there was a place on my neck that was cut as well.
How is your samurai sword cut? Oh, it looks better.
Yeah.
It'll be around for a little while though.
Yeah, and I didn't think, and I was like, at least it's like going to make kind of a cool scar, not something terrible. Yeah. But before you've got to go, it's almost 6:27. I'm very excited about some of these projects, and yeah, anytime that you have, if you want to be involved in Carnival Season 2, and I really do like the idea of you being an actor in it as well, or Alex could as well, whomever, it doesn't matter. I mean,
as long as we're doing remote filming.
Yeah. And anytime that you want footage to edit, I'll send your way.
Yeah, that's a hard sell.
Yeah, I will say this: I do enjoy editing so much. It's one of my favorite things.
Well, if you want some footage, I can send you some.
Yeah, please do. I do love editing.
I hate editing.
I love I'm never satisfied whenever I get the shots, but I like having these pieces and seeing if I can create what I have in my mind. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But that's the challenge and the fun, but also the frustration as well.
I'd rather have a blank slate and try to create something than get all these like crooked, jagged pieces and try to figure out a way to put them all together.
Some of the ones are tough.
Which I used to love editing. Like when I started in this business, I loved editing. And then I progressed across the production process. And then I get to this point and I'm like, nah, I'd rather write and direct and I don't even like producing that much, but I'd rather do that than edit any day.
I think I'd rather I'd rather be known as a writer-director than writer-director-actor. I would only want to be in front of the camera now if doing the show because I'm comfortable, or doing a small role. But I was telling some people this weekend, I'm more comfortable in front of the camera doing the show than I am in everyday life, which is weird.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
I get more anxious in everyday life than I do doing the radio show. I'd rather have 1,000 people than 10. I would get more nervous than 10. Or if it was like one-on-one performing, I could never do that.
Oh no.
But if it's like 5,000, 10,000, a couple hundred, sure.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
The other thing that I'm a terrible networker. Like I'm so bad at networking. I walk into a networking event, turn around, walk back out. And that's even if I went to the event, which mostly I don't. But with this, like I find it to be a lot easier because I've got more like space to deal with. So like I've met with some few people on Zoom and I'm like, I don't mind this conversation at all. Like I really like this. But if I saw them in person, it's like I don't really know because you can't just ghost on them. On here, I can hit the leave button by accident
Yeah.
and be fine. But in real life, you can't do that. You just turn
No,
around and walk away and then they hate you.
that's true.
Can't blame it on technology.
No. So yeah, we got a lot of fun things coming up. Even last night. Now, before we go, I know you have to go, but the last question:
Yeah.
when you're coming up with ideas, do you write? Do you type everything out, or do you still use Notepad and notebook to jot things down?
Right now, I'm using Notepad because I do so much typing that I
Okay.
don't. Um, it's just changing the medium helps me.
Right.
I use notes in my phone when I like because I have ideas like in the middle of the night. I'll just put like type it in notes, or if I'm out on a run or something, I'll type it in notes.
Right.
But if I'm sitting down having a brainstorming idea, I do what's called a what ifs page.
Mm-hmm.
And I just do constant like what ifs, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. I'll come up with people and say what if, or I'll sit in the park and
Oh,
say
yeah.
what if those two people were murderers? What would that look like? And then I'll just start coming up. And I never really write out like a full idea. I just write I'll write one idea and then another idea and another idea. And I write at least 3 ideas for every what if.
Okay.
Because I usually don't get a good one until I get down into the 3s and 4s and 5s and 6s.
Right.
I usually don't have enough creativity to get to a 6.
Right.
But yeah, no, I write it all out on a legal pad. I have a yellow legal pad. It's not with me. It's over there. And
See, as probably the people have seen, I usually go through a notebook pretty often.
what are you? How far are you in that one? I remember.
This is a pretty new one.
Nice.
Probably, I've only used a few pages.
Because you had a green one before that, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then before that one, I had a
Is it blue? Purple.
Yeah, this one's red.
That's right.
But yeah, and I just write down like I wrote down like we're doing Amos Unsolved, and we need a host. So we're doing and I'm trying to wonder if I want the host to wear a mask, but that would date exactly when it's filmed or during or do I want people watching it not with that not in their mind because they see it all day in social media. So I thought about, should that be something as an escape? That's why typically anything that we've done sketch-wise, I've not really included anything because a lot of people are like, I'm sick of it. I can't get it out of my mind. It's bringing me down. So that's why I haven't posted anything. But since the basis of the Amos documentary is he's went MIA during the Corona pandemic, I think it might fit